Let's talk.
All right. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Thursday. These are my party people. Friday, Saturday. That's amateur night. That's when everyone comes out. You guys are dedicated. You guys are coming out going, I don't care. It's Thursday. There's a dwarf telling jokes. I'm going into work hungover. I like that about you. I can appreciate it. I'm probably gonna be hungover myself because I like to drink. One of the main reasons I like to drink, I never have to pay for it. Ever. Everyone just looks at me at a bar and goes like, we're getting the midget fucked up. Because we don't know what's going to happen. Like, he might explode into gold coins. We're not sure. So they just keep sending me drinks. It's like, me and hot chicks have this in common. Me and hot chicks walk into a bar, no money on us whatsoever, and everyone just looks at us and goes, that's getting fucked up tonight. I mean, it's awesome. And it makes sense, because when I drink, I kind of act like a hot chick. I do. I get really loud, kind of emotional. I'll text an ex, and by the end of the night, I might blow a dude. You know what I mean? Some of you are laughing. Some of you are like, I have a shot. Okay, whoa, I'm done. It's just a ha-ha. Okay. Also, I drink. When I drink, I say things that I would absolutely never say if I was sober. I'm pretty sure that's all of us. Like this past Sunday, I had some people over at my house. For those of you who don't know, I'm a lifelong diehard Bronco fan, even though I live out in Los Angeles. Oh, dude, the Super Bowl last year, I was fucking psyched. Because look at me, like, I have Peyton Manning's forehead. Okay, like, so I saw that, I'm like, he's one of us. Okay, like, Peyton Manning's just a big midget. That's all he is. He's just an oversized midget. He loves the community. He gives back every now and then, you know, like, midgets, they are people too. Okay, like, you know, that's his thing. So I had some people over to my house to watch the Bronco-Charger game. As you know, Broncos won. I was very excited. I was very excited, so I turned to my friend and I said something to him. I was fucked up. I turned to him, I said something I would never say if I had been sober. I turned to my friend and go, yeah! Chest bump! I should never say that shit. No, because my friend is 6'2". And yeah, sorry to burst your bubble. I have tall friends, okay? I know you want to believe it's just me and the other midgets under the tree stump watching football, but no, that's not how it works. I have tall friends, and this friend I've known for 20 years. So he doesn't look at me as his dwarf buddy or his little person pal. Like, I'm just Brad to him. So I say chest bump. He's drunk. He's like, yeah, chest bump. And then he jumped. Why the fuck did he jump? Did you have to jump? Was that a necessity? I was already looking at him like, climb every mountain. Like, it wasn't going to happen. You took something that was very difficult and then you made it more difficult for no fucking reason. Like putting a math test at the end of a Special Olympics race. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, if you didn't laugh at that one, fuck you. Okay, fuck you. A, that's a good joke. It's a well-crafted joke. B, I'm allowed to make that joke because I was in the Special Olympics. I ran track. I ran track in the Special Olympics. I did. If you've never seen a midget run before, holy shit, you haven't lived, okay? You have not lived. Basically what it looks like when a midget runs, all right, if you ever played the original Super Mario Brothers, all right, like, remember the OG? Remember when little Mario got the star? That's what it fucking looks like, okay? So it's like, ready, set, go. You know, like, arms and leg moves a ton, but they don't really go very fast. See, you're like, wait, Peyton Manning is a midget. That's how he runs, too. That's the same fucking thing. I got on a flight not too long ago, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I saw a guy, and he had one of those emotional support dogs. And I just fucking hate these things, okay? I hate emotional support dogs. You guys know what those are, right? When someone says, oh, I have trouble flying, so they get to bring their dog on the plane. Now, I'm not against all emotional support dogs. No, don't get me wrong. Like, cause some are necessary. If you're blind, you have a seeing eye dog, yeah, you need that. You're a soldier, you have PTSD, you have an animal that calms you down. Fuck yes, you need that or anything else that helps you. Maybe you get seizures, because they have dogs now that can actually identify when someone's about to have a seizure. They sense the body chemistry changing, they go bark, bark, and you go, oh shit, I better bite down on something, okay? I get that. I'm not explaining that joke, okay? I'm just gonna move on. I get that. I just don't like the people that fake it. You've all seen them. They have absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're fit as a fiddle, and they walk on with their fucking therapy dog like, oh no, I need this. I need this therapy dog. Well, you need that. I need my emotional support Asian to eat your fucking therapy dog. Okay, that's what I need. I don't like them. I don't like these dogs. And I don't, okay, not just those dogs. Not all dogs. Not all dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs. Small ones. I don't like big dogs. I'm worried they're gonna look at me and think, whoa, wonder if that squeaks. So, I get on this flight, I see a man, he looks very able-bodied, he's got a therapy dog, and it made me even more upset that the therapy dog was a Chihuahua, okay, right? Yeah, those dogs, right? It's like, all right, rule number 1, your emotional support dog should not look more nervous than, oh, I don't know, you, all right? Dog's twerking out like a meth head, just like going nuts. And I looked at the guy and I said, man, why do you have that? And because maybe he has something I don't know about and I need to be sensitive to it. So I say, why do you have that? His response was to go, well, it's because I get really nervous when I fly. Yeah, we all do, okay? You ever fly Southwest? It's fucking terrifying, all right? We all get nervous when we fly. That's why they serve booze on the plane at 8:30 in the fucking morning, all right? Because they know you're scared. They want to numb your mind to the fact you're in a pressurized tube of air 30,000 feet above the earth, and one minor mechanical failure can happen you plummet to your death in a fiery ball of hell, okay? That's why they do it. Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to have an animal. It'd be nice. It would make more sense than those stupid oxygen masks, which I firmly believe are not attached to anything, okay? They're just masks. They'll shut them up, okay? Instead of the mask, when some shit goes wrong, the little dogs just fall into your lap. You go, it's my puppy, it's my puppy, it's my puppy, it's my puppy. Like, that makes sense. But obviously we would never do that because it's cruel to animals, and you're just a dick if you do it. But why do we have therapy dogs now? Because we didn't have them 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20, like the World War II vets, the greatest generation. They didn't have therapy dogs. They weren't storming the beaches of Normandy, killing some Nazis on D-Day, and the soldiers are like, hold on, I gotta grab my schnauzer. I overcompensate to be masculine, because as a midget, it's really hard to look masculine, okay? Like some of you guys can go shopping and pick up on chicks at like a Nordstrom. I'm not picking up chicks in Nordstrom. And I'm not getting laid going through extra small in the kids section. You know, like no woman's like, I'm taking him home tonight. Like, you're like, nobody wants to sit on my face when I got Bob the Builder on my fucking t-shirt, okay? Like, that doesn't happen. It's hard to be masculine as a dwarf. Like, it's hard. Like, when I go to the grocery store, I have a grappling hook with me. That's not even a joke, okay? I have a grappling hook, and people see me on the street, they're like, are you Batman? No, I'm a fucking midget, okay? Like, that's it. When I shop, I have to literally be like, all right, there it is up there. I can't, and it's weird, and there's certain shit I can't buy. Like, you can buy whatever you want. I can't buy certain shit, okay? Like, you don't think I love Lucky Charms? I fucking love that cereal. I love it. I love Lucky Charms. It's marshmallows, it's cereal, it's fucking delicious. But if I walk out of a store with a box of Lucky Charms, and you guys see that, you're like, I knew it! 99% of the women that come
come to the show. You guys want nothing to do with me sexually. I don't fit what you think of as your typical handsome whatever. And that's fine. I don't want you, okay? I don't want you. I want that 1%, okay? I want that 1% that walked to the show tonight, who saw me on that stage, this stage, and as soon as I walked up, thought, oh, bucket list. All right, that's what I want. That's what I want, okay? Because that's like, you typical women, I have sex with you, that's just a night of sex. The bucket list woman, she wants some juice. It's gonna get freaky, okay? Like, it's not gonna be normal. She's gonna look at me and say things like, I want you to give me a Macho Man elbow drop. Be like, I don't know what that is, but oh yeah, like, you're not gonna do it. I'm trying to, I know that I'm not the typical standard of what's handsome or what's attractive, so I know that in order to combat that, I have to be really funny or really rich. So I'm really funny. Although I did just get a new car, and it's kind of cool. I got a car, it's parked out there. You guys are all gonna go out and start looking for a Mini Cooper. No, I don't have that. I got a fancy car. It's got one of those push button starts, you know, like the push button. I like it. Well, and here's the thing. When I got a car, I know I talk about having a car. A lot of people are like, wait, he drives? What the fuck? Like, yes, I drive. They have the technology, okay? Like I don't know how you thought I got from point A to point B. I can't just cross my arms and be like, sim, sada bim. That doesn't happen. That was a Johnny Quest reference for the nerds in the audience. All the virgins are like, something I can latch on to. But when I got the car, I obviously can't just drive like a normal car a normal way. So they had options for me to drive. They said we could do two things for you. We could either put pedal extenders on, which we don't advise doing because the pedal can fall off. And yeah, that can happen. They said, or we can give you hand controls, which we advise. Hand controls, the gas and brake are actually on the steering wheel, so you can do that. And I chose the pedal extenders, okay? And yes, and the reason why I did that is because I still want to be able to drive away angry, okay? I want to drive, you know what I mean? Like, you want to get in a fight with your girl, you're like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm leaving. Like, you want to do that. You want that move. You can't drive away angry with hand controls, okay? I can't be like, you know what, bitch? I'm not taking your shit anymore. I'm a man. I'm independent. I'm out of here.
Love the fact that my wife is taller than me. And now short dudes are out there. We're getting our respect. We're finally getting our respect. Now there's even a term. There's a term you're supposed to call a confident short man. Does anyone know what that term is? Short king, that's right. We're short kings. I know, all the Italians went, they're fucking right. Exactly. Short king, that's the nickname. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't like it. I don't like short king. No, Brad, you're a short king. Great, you just called me a chess piece. No, you're a short king. All right, now I'm the villain from Shrek 1. Nobody wanted to fuck Lord Farquaad. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently Dalmatians and dwarves have been feuding for years. I was unaware of the war. The Dalmatian sees me and just runs. Snapped the leash it was on. Snapped it. Now, we've all been in a situation before where a dog got a little loose. What does the owner normally do? Oh, you're okay. He's a big dog. He just thinks he's a little dog. You're gonna be fine. That did not happen. Dalmatian snapped the leash. The owner looked at me and went, run! My people don't run. We scurry, okay? We scurry. So I'm like, shit, that they're scurrying like a motherfucker.
But the Dalmatian is tracking me like a cheetah, tracking a gazelle in the African Serengeti. Gets up to me, jumps on me, bites my shoulder. Now I'm fighting a dog. I am fighting a dog. I don't want to fight a dog. I don't want to hurt a dog, but I gotta defend myself. So I've watched a lot of UFC tapes, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get the dog into a guard position, all right? Trying to get the dog guard position. But apparently the dog saw the same UFC tapes. Dog passes my guard, just starts raining hammer paws down on me, fucking me up. I'm like, where the hell is the owner? I look, I see the owner. He's standing there with 5 other strangers, phones, recording that shit, all right? Yeah, you want to know the story ends? Go to YouTube, type in Dalmatian rapes midget. Like, you're gonna see something. Dalmatians biting me, scratching me, batting me. Dalmatians fucking me up. Does not look good. Then, from the other side of the dog park, you just hear, row, row, Diego. It's Diego! He's like, that's my baby! And he starts running at the Dalmatian. He lowers his shoulder. Boom! Nails a Dalmatian. Dalmatian fucks off. I'm like, that's my pit bull. I give him a treat. I give him a pat. I hop on. And then I rode his ass home.
Like, DJ, do you have any sort of, I don't know, just whatever sort of dance song you could play? Maybe I could, like, I don't know, music. Okay. House. Okay. I can do that. I said anything, right? All right. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
This woman walks into an ice cream parlor. She says, hey, I want 2 scoops of vanilla, 2 scoops of chocolate, and 2 scoops of strawberry. And the ice cream guy says, well, we don't have any chocolate. And she goes, okay, well, I'll just take 1 scoop of vanilla, 1 scoop of chocolate, and just 1 scoop of strawberry then. So, no, you understand, we don't have any chocolate. We have vanilla and strawberry, no chocolate. Oh, okay. Well, just give me a scoop of vanilla, a scoop of strawberry, and just a little bit, maybe like a half a scoop of chocolate. The ice cream guy goes, man, this woman's messing with me. So he says, okay, lady, can you spell the van in vanilla? She goes, V-A-N. He says, all right, well, can you spell the straw in strawberry? She says, all right, well, S-T-R-A-W. Can you spell the freak in chocolate? She says, well, there isn't no freaking chocolate. She says, that's my point. There is no freaking chocolate.
Randy, he's here all the time. What the fuck? It's a dog surfing. They're like, yeah, you got 2 legs. He's got 4. No big deal. Like, are you kidding me? How awesome is this? They brought comedy to Turtle Bay Resort. This is great, right? And a great show, too. All the comedians have been great. You guys, no matter what your friends do when they come to Hawaii, your story fucking wins, okay? You understand that? You can say, hey, I was at Turtle Bay, had a great time, and then a midget told me jokes. And like, hey, you win. You win at that point. You do. Because everyone's happy when they see a midget. Fucking everybody. You're never upset when this comes around, okay? Like, at all. You see this, it's happy time right there. Like, a lot of you guys don't know who I am, don't know what TV shows I've been on, but I walk on stage, you're like, this is going to be good. Like, that's it.
You know midgets are happiness. You can get fired from your job. Why not your wife is blowing some other dude. You walk down the street, you see me, you're just... That's it. That's why I don't think we're using midgets properly in this country. We're not. We have normal jobs. We shouldn't have normal jobs. They should just be giving midgets to cancer patients. Right? Think about that. How awesome. I'm sorry, sir. I've discovered you have cancer. Damn it. Here's your midget. Fuck yeah. I think outside the box of this stuff. I do. They want to know how to end the war in the Middle East. I know how. Obama, don't drop bombs. Drop dwarves. All right? Operation Willow drop. Hand me a parachute. Let's go. Because what's the big problem? We can't find all the terrorists. They're hiding in tiny caves. I fit in small spaces. I'll find them. I'll catch them in the middle of making those death tapes. You're like, death to America, death to the infidel. The blood of the American pig will run in the name of Allah. Oh, oh my God, you are cute. Come here, 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 come here. Abu. Abu. Who's a little Taliban? You're a little Taliban. It's funny, I'm doing that voice, and Kayvon's like, my mother's calling me. Like, and by the way, that was a great joke, the little Taliban. That's a great joke. It is, but don't ignore the message I put in that joke. That message being very clearly, when you see me hanging out after the show, don't fucking pick me up, okay? Don't do that shit. I have to say that. I'm 28. I'm a 28-year-old man. I have to say don't pick me up because when people see me, they don't see 28. You look at me, you think, ooh, puppy. It sucks. Because I'm adorable. It just happens, man. It just, like, this is not a joke. I get picked up. There's a video game store next to my house. It's called GameStop. I was there not too long ago. I was playing the new Mass Effect 3, trying to get my skills up. This dude walks in the video game store. I've never seen him before in my life. He's never met me. He sees me, just starts freaking out. Like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why the fuck did he pick me up? Why? Was he trying to reenact his favorite scene for The Lion King? And the black guy was like, my mother is calling me. He picked me up. Why the fuck did he pick me up? I'm in a video game store. Do you think I was like a brand new controller or some shit? What does this button do? That's my asshole. Get away from me. This isn't Penn State, the video game. You know what I mean? All right, testing the audience on that one. Testing it. Some people, I'm not going to laugh at a Penn State joke. Listen. If Penn State did not want me to make jokes about them, how about they just, I don't know, not fuck kids? How about that? Don't fuck kids, I don't make fun of you. That's the rule. It's not hard. We all did it today. We probably all walked by a kid on the beach with, wow, there's a kid. Don't want to fuck him. It's simple. It's real easy. Now, I know, I make the Penn State joke, but it wasn't like Penn State. It was that one dude, Jerry Sandusky. And don't get me wrong, I joke, but what happened was a tragedy. You can't ignore that. And the unfortunate thing was right after it happened at Penn State, the assistant coach at Syracuse got busted for touching kids. Then right after that, the president of the AAU got busted for touching kids. All these so-called responsible adults are touching kids. No one has a solution. We've got to do something. We've got to save our children, okay? I have a solution. This will work, okay? Here's what we do. We give the pedophiles gay midgets. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Who loses in that situation? Fucking nobody loses in that situation. Nobody. Not the kids. They're happy as hell because they're not getting touched anymore. That's priority number one. And then the pedophiles. Even the pedophiles are happy because it's like, oh, you caught me. But he's 40. It's good. And you want to know who the happiest people of all are? The gay midgets. They're happy as shit because they're getting laid. I have 2 gay midget friends, 2, and they tell me all the time how hard it is for them to get laid. That boggles my mind because if you look at me, if you look at what a little person is working with, I am a gay man's wet dream, okay? I am everything a gay man would want. First of all, do the math in your head. I'm the perfect height. Some of you are lining it up right now. You're like, what? Oh. Exactly. Perfect height. Second of all, got small hands, make any cock look huge. Okay? See, right now, the Asian guy's like, even on me? Yeah, even on you, Kwang Ping. Okay? That's how it works. Small hands, all right? Everything looks big. Thirdly, and most important of all, why any gay man would want me, look at that ass, okay? That is a fantastic ass, all right? The black woman is jealous of my ass, okay? You understand how good that is? And it's got power behind it, too. It's not normal. Look at this. It's good shit. You put a walnut back there, salad. Like, that's how that works. You know, I said all those jokes, and now there's a straight guy in here going, tempting. You see, I know that's kind of messed up stuff, but this is the kind of shit I think about. Because as comics, we're flying like 8 to 10 hours every week, just sitting by ourselves in an airplane. And, I mean, the flight over here ain't that bad. It's just 6 hours. It's good. It's nonstop. You're fine, at least from Los Angeles, where I'm from. I had to fly to, Richmond, Virginia, a couple weeks ago, and something happened on my plane. Now, the pilot recognized me, knew I was a comedian. He comes out, he's like, hey, Brad, you're not going to talk about this in your act, are you? Like, fuck you, yes, I am. But he told me that if I say the name of the airline, I can't, he could actually sue me for slander of the airline. So I told him I'd make one up. So for the purposes of this joke, I was flying Helta Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. I was flying Helta. Let's talk about this piece of shit airline, all right? Let's talk about them. Here's what happened, okay? Like I said, L.A., Honolulu, great flight. But that's direct. L.A. doesn't fly direct to Richmond, Virginia. First, they put me on a nice, big, comfortable plane to Washington, D.C. That was fine. I had no complaints. Then they put me on a plane to Richmond, Virginia. Now, I put that in quotes because that was not a fucking plane, okay? It's not a plane. It's not a plane. It just looked like a piece of paper someone handed to a Japanese kid who origami that shit. Oh, look, plane. It's not a fucking plane, okay? It's not a plane if it doesn't have engines, and to make it go, they just hand it to a black guy who takes it, runs in the runway, and goes, good luck, motherfucker! That's not a plane. So we're sitting on this tiny-ass plane, and we're crammed in, and you know it's a tiny plane if the midget's going, wow, this is a tight-ass space. Like, you know, and we're sitting here, and we're not moving. We're delayed over an hour, but we're on the plane. We don't know why we're delayed. Then they come over the loudspeaker to tell us why we're delayed. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you we have oversold this morning's flight. We are currently too heavy to fly. It is unsafe at our current weight to fly. We miscalculated the strength of our engines. Some of our passengers with flexible travel plans are going to be asked to take a later flight. Yeah, they can do that. And they started asking everyone if they had flexible travel plans. No one said yes because, you know, they want to get to their destination, want to get home, whatever. But then me, I had flexible travel plans. My show wasn't until the next day. I was flying out a day early. So I was like, sure, I could use the miles. I'll get off the plane. I'll help everyone out. I got off the plane. I was the only one that got off the plane. Then the plane took off. If you're not laughing, you can't do math, okay? You should work for the fucking airline, all right? Do you understand what happened? The plane was too heavy to fly. Too heavy to fly. Unsafe at that weight to fly. One midget gets off the plane. Then you take off. Fuck you, Helta Airlines. What the hell is wrong with you? I was praying for a plane crash that day, okay? I was. I wanted you to all that. What the? You kicked me off because I had flexible travel plans. Planes don't crash because of flexible travel plans. They crash because of weight, okay? That's why they crash. Why did they kick me off the plane when there was a perfectly good fat woman sitting 3 rows behind me? And there was. And, this was a big bitch. She was big. She was pushing 3 bills, at least 3 bills. And we all knew she was there because when they said too heavy to fly, we all looked at her like, well, we know whose fault this one is. Did she get off the plane? No. Kick the midget off the... And listen... I don't like, it pains me to tell this story because I like to think of myself as someone who gets along with everyone, who can get along with all people, but fuck, fat people are pissing me off recently. You know what? I should clarify. Some fat people, okay? Some. Not all, because there's different types of fat people, and many types are good people. Many types are good, outstanding people. Like, if you're fat, but it like you carry yourself in a positive manner. You're like, fuck it, I'm fat, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna have fun. I love you, okay? I fucking love you. Have a good attitude about it no matter what your condition is. Like, if you're a fat dude and your favorite thing to do is just run into a crowded elevator, look around, and start jumping, that's the shit. Good for you. And if you're a fat woman, do not think for 1 second that you are not sexy, okay? Don't think that about yourself. Don't try to live up these impossible standards of beauty that our society puts upon you. No. Sometimes it's a metabolic thing. Sometimes you can't lose weight. Sometimes it's a genetic thing. The only thing is, ladies, just be confident with yourself. Be confident. Walk out of that house going, I am a sexy bitch. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care how fat you are. Walk out of that thing going, yeah, I might be fat, but I can suck a dick better than any of that skinny whore out there. You know what I mean? What? Do that, and you'll have a better life. Listen, I am 4'0". 4'0", okay? Did you see the woman I walked in with? Holy shit, I do not deserve that, okay? I don't, but I'm confident as hell. I am confident as hell because she knows that I don't tap that pussy. I Manny Pacquiao that pussy, okay? I don't give a shit. I don't care. So fat women, have that, man. Have that confidence. Walk out of there going, I'm the shit. Who cares what people think? Order a second piece of cheesecake. Who gives a fuck? And be thankful, because at the end of the night, you know a black guy's going to hit on you. Or a Samoan, whatever. Ika wika, you go homo with me. Exactly. So those are the good types of fat people. Now, don't be the type of fat person that just complains, that just sits there, oh, my life sucks. What can I do? I don't know how it happened. I could give you one fucking guess how it happened. No, I don't know. I didn't. Listen, it's not a skinny person's job to help you. You got to help yourself. The same way it's not a tall person's job to help me. It's not. And I'm getting some flack over this. There's a group of little people called LPA, Little People of America. They want me to be a spokesman for a law they want to get passed. I don't like the law. Here's the law. It's a law that says if passed, every ATM in our country should be lowered by a foot. I don't want that law to pass because, yeah, it'd be great for me. Then every single time one of you guys walks up to an ATM, you'll walk up and be like, fucking midgets. Like, you're going to be mad. You're going to see me and go, it was him. I don't want that. Don't worry. I can get my money. I'm good. I jumped. Just I'm good. So fat people, help yourself, okay? Help yourself. I don't know what happened. No, because then you complain too much. And then sometimes we have politicians dumb enough to listen. Like in California, where I'm from. Where in California, you're never going to believe this. In California, there's a law that says that if you are fat, it is perfectly legal for you to park in a handicapped parking space. Yes! Yes, they call it morbid obesity. I am sorry, fat people. Fuck you. Fuck you, fat people. It is not your parking space. That is not your parking space. That is my parking space, damn it. That is my parking space. I have to park there because it takes me 9,000 steps to match every one of your fat asses. That's why I have to park there. You are fat. You have to lose weight. We should make you park 72 blocks away. Then you can burn some calories and walk your fat ass the rest of the way. Some of you want to clap, but you can't because you're sitting next to a fat ass right now. I don't give a shit. Brad, he's fat. He's going to get mad. It doesn't matter. He's fat. You're thin. You can run faster. Just have a good attitude about it. Laugh with the joke. Don't come out to me afterwards, Brad. You shouldn't make fun of obesity, Brad. Because, Brad, obesity is a disease. It's a disease, Brad. Exactly. Fuck no, it's not. And I'll prove it to you because I've never ever once put on a condom because I was scared of catching fat. All right? I haven't done it. But Brad, you could at least say it's a disability, right? It's a disability. No, obesity is not a disability. The word disability, break it down. That word means without ability. That's what that word means. That means the person who has that particular affliction had no choice in the matter of what happened to them, what their condition is. I'm sorry, fat people, you had a little bit of a choice. You did. You had a little bit of a choice. You could have chosen to put down the Big Mac, okay? You could have chosen that because the Big Mac did not run up your leg and rape your mouth, okay? That shit did not happen. Some of you guys are taking this shit way too seriously. Okay, these are jokes. Don't think I'm trying to start a rally or nothing. I don't want to like run outside the hotel and start lassoing fat people with lap bands or shit like that. I don't want that. No. Just have fun. It's a comedy show. We're making fun of people. Kayvon made fun of people. I don't make fun of people. That's our job. I'm a comedian. Ha ha. Okay, that's it. Just know that if we haven't made fun of you yet, just wait. We'll get there. And just know that every time you get offended at a joke, think about this. There is someone who has their situation way worse than you, who is not offended by that joke and who is laughing at that joke, okay? So it's just a fucking joke. Don't, no, someone has it worse and someone's laughing. Perfect example. I did a show a couple weeks ago. A dude came to my show. Now, he was in a wheelchair, and he sat in the front row. Now, I wasn't going to fuck with him because, he's cool. He's in the front row. He's there to see a show. But then his wife came in, and the wife was hot as hell, like a 10. And at that point, I'm like, I'm fucking with him. You know what I mean? Like, you have to at that point. And girls who went, oh, no, don't go oh, because you have to understand this. Men, if we're with a 10, if we're with a hot woman, there ain't jack shit you could say to us that's going to piss us off. You can't. It's impossible. Try it. Walk up to a guy with a fucking perfect 10 and go like, hey, man, you fucking suck. I'm with her. Yeah. I bet you have a tiny dick. It goes in her. You're fine. And trust me, dude, I know this. I know it is. Look at the girl I brought tonight. She's gorgeous. I walk down the street with her, just holding hands, just walking down the street, just like holding hands, like just like this, walking down. That's my boo. And when we walk, people walk up like, okay, what happened here? He's either really funny or really rich, or it's his Make-A-Wish. Wow, if you didn't like that joke, there's one coming you're gonna fucking hate. Anyway, but like I know that. So the guy came in, he had the hot wife. I'm like, dude, you're in a wheelchair. You got a hot wife. That's fucking awesome. Good for you. Now, were you always in the wheelchair? Did she meet you before? Did it happen after? No, I'm asking him. And then I asked him if he had special things installed in his house to help him with his daily life. I have things like that in my house to help me out. So I was curious. But then I was just doing this to get to the real question. Yeah, some of you guys are sick fucks like me. You're laughing because you already know what the question was. Yeah. He's in a wheelchair. He's with a 10. How do they have sex, right? And I asked him that. I'm like, flat out, how do you guys have sex? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've seen a lot of porno in my day. I have never, ever once seen the wheelchair porno, okay? I don't know. What has to happen is the girl is kind of like lube up, lay down, spread eagle, and the guy's going to kind of like wheel up to her like that, like wheel back away from her like that, like wheel back up to her like that, like wheel back away from her like that. Maybe he's got one of those automatic wheelchairs, just nee. I kept doing all the wheelchair versions of that shit. But see, I told that joke in front of him, and when I did, no one in the audience was laughing except the man in the wheelchair. He was dying laughing. And I'm looking at him like, dude, why is this so funny? And he looks up at me and goes, because that's how we do it. Yes! I go, really? That's how you guys have sex? And I swear to you guys, he looks at me and goes, yep, that's how I roll. Get the fuck out. You can't write this shit. But you see that moment happen. And the reason why that moment happened is because I talked to him. Because the worst thing you could do to anyone who has a disability or difference is ignore that person. Don't do it. Come out to us. Talk to us. Say what's up. Say what's going on. If you have questions about our condition, ask us because we can give you the real answer. Don't do what some parents do and just like hide their kids. And the kid sees me. He wants to say something. He's freaking out like, Mom, what the fuck is wrong with him? And then the parent like goes into parent panic mode like, oh, and then they say something dumb like, he didn't eat his vegetables. Like, fuck you. You laugh. I've seen that. So talk to us. Because if you don't talk to us, ignorance builds up. And if ignorance builds up, you will say something stupid in your life, okay? You will. Not too long ago, I did a show. Great show. This dude comes up to me after the show. He tried to give me a compliment. He tried, but it just came out fucked up. He tried. He has a good heart. He walks up and goes, oh, my God, Brad, you were funny as hell, dude. That was great. And what a coincidence you're a little person. My best friend is retarded. I know. I'm like, dude, it's not the same thing. It's not even close to the same thing. We park in the same space, but it's not the same thing. I park there because I can't reach the windows. He parks there because he licks the windows. That's different shit. Don't let ignorance build up. If you do, ignorance in rare occasions could actually lead into fear. Now, I found this out recently. There are actually people in this country who are clinically afraid of little people, okay? Clinically. Like, not just, hey, that's kind of creepy, more like, what the fuck is that, okay? Like, yes, it's clinic. And by the way, one of these people is Rosie O'Donnell. Yes, she said on her show, she was interviewing Chelsea Handler, and she said, you have a little person on your show. That's weird to me because I'm afraid of little people. They're kind of creepy looking. All right, bitch. All right. You think we're creepy looking? You think we're creepy looking? You're a lesbian? You force another woman to eat your fat snatch and I'm creepy looking? Fuck you, you ignorant cunt. Are you serious? You are making another woman go down on the pit of Sarlacc from Return of the fucking Jedi and I'm creepy looking? Go fuck yourself, okay? But it happens. It's real. I encountered this firsthand. I was doing a show in Denver, Colorado, okay? And I'm doing the show, and there's a group of friends who came to my show, and one of their friends was afraid of little people. So they did what a good friend would do, and they sat her in the front row. It did not tell her who the comedian was that night. Oh, yeah, it didn't tell me either. I could have used a little heads up in that situation, you know what I mean? So I'm there, and before I even say one joke, this woman stands up in front of a sold-out audience, just yells out, Jesus Christ! Now, I don't know why she's freaking out, so I'm looking around like, is Tim Tebow here? And then she yells at me. She's like, I'm afraid of you. And it's like, why? How could you be afraid of, I don't get it. I don't get how you could be afraid of this, okay? It's not contagious, all right? I can't walk up to you, bite your knee, and you go, I'm melting. Like, that doesn't happen. So I asked her. I said, why are you afraid of little people? She gave me an answer. Now, her answer is the only time in 9 years of doing comedy I froze on stage. Froze. I had no response. I'm going to tell you what she said. And just know that I'm quoting her. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not putting a comedic spin on it. This is what she said. I go, why are you afraid of little people? She stands up and goes, Brad, I'm just afraid of little people. Because whenever I see one, I just know you're going to rape me. Oh, yeah, real easy to bring the funny after that little bit, wasn't it? Are you kidding me? She thought I was going to rape her? I just looked at her. I froze. I'm like, how? Because that can't happen. That can't happen, ladies. That is impossible. It's impossible. It is impossible for a midget to rape you, okay? Impossible. Yeah, impossible. So you'd be like, that's bullshit, Brad. That's bullshit. My cousin was raped by a midget. No, no, no. That was not a midget. That was a Puerto Rican. Huge difference. Huge difference. Now, ladies, if you're in the audience right now and you are fearing midget rape, you are actually scared of it, let me tell you, there is one move you can do. One move you can do that stops all forms of midget rape, works 100% of the time. Here's the move. Bam. That's it. That's it. Some of you waiting for something else. No, that's it. That's all. Palm, forehead, bam. Like you do that, I'm stuck waving. Now, let's say for 1 second, I actually get past the magical anti-midget rape move, okay? Let's say I bust out like a little football juke or some shit. I still can't do anything to you. I can't, ladies, think about it. Our stuff does not line up, all right? It doesn't. My stuff down there. Your stuff should be about like there-ish, you know? What can I do? Like, hey, get down here, get the fuck down here. Fine. I ain't shit. I got a little applause on that midget rape joke. All right. I'm liking this. You guys are sick fuckers. Good. I don't know what it is about Hawaii. I don't know if it's like the vacation aspect of it, the fact that a lot of you are away from wherever your home is, but people go fucking crazy here. I love it. I love that shit. Let's go out afterward. Let's just go and eat Spam. What the hell is it? It's really shoulder, right? It's shoulder. You guys are eating like Like, you guys are eating that. But people eat it because it's fucking delicious, okay? It's delicious. Now, here's the thing. If you've never had Spam before, your stomach might not be used to it. Let me warn you guys, because I found out the hard way. If you eat Spam, you immediately have to take a shit. All right? It's immediate. Like, normally your ass gives you that countdown, like, T-minus 10 minutes and counting. Not Spam. You eat that, it's go time. Like, you got to do it. Yesterday, I had some Spam. I immediately had to go to the hotel bathroom over here. Some of you guys might have seen it. There's a toilet right there. Now, here's the thing. When I'm in a public bathroom, right, my legs, they dangle, right? They dangle. Oftentimes, they don't even dangle below the door. No one even knows I'm in the fucking bathroom. Dude, I love doing phantom farts. That's the best. People think they're by themselves. All of a sudden, they hear like that. They start freaking out. What the hell was that? Why does it smell like Skittles?
Dwarf farts smell like Skittles, you know? They do, yeah. You know, there's a gay guy in here right now going, I want to taste the rainbow.
So I'm there in the bathroom doing my thing, right? Now, this guy walks in, he goes to the urinal, and he does his thing. But as he's walking out, he thought he was by himself. So, turns off the light. I know! I'm looking like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. And I was telling the story to Eric Nutt, and Eric's like, dude, you should just reach the toilet paper. Dick, I can't reach. I have crocodile arms, okay? I can't reach the fucking toilet paper. I have tiny arms, all right? A T-Rex looks at my arms and goes, that's fucked up. It's insane. It's not. I have tiny arms. Here's to prove you why I have tiny arms. Look at this shit. First of all, they don't straighten. They don't straighten. That's my arm straightening, right? Can't go straight. And that sucks, because that means when I'm standing straight up, I can't masturbate. Like, look at that shit. Look at that. That's real. That's real. I can't fake that. Can't touch my dick. Can't do it. Nothing I can do. I can do air guitar shit like that. Nothing. You're laughing because you know if I was a black midget, I could masturbate. You know that. So I'm there. I'm doing my thing. I'm panicking. It's dark. I don't know what to do. Then I get a text message on my phone, and my phone bloop, lights up. I'm like, ha, light. So I get the phone out of my pants like that, and I click it, that light. So now I hop down, but I can't pull up my pants yet for obvious reasons, right? Yeah. So I got my pants down, my phone is out. I'm walking around the bathroom like I'm like Midget Indiana Jones or some shit like that. And then I finally get up to the light switch, and I flick it on, and the second I do, another dude walks into the bathroom, and he sees naked midget right in front of him. Life does not prepare you for naked midget, all right? I don't care who you are. You can be a badass. You can be Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard. It doesn't matter. You see naked midget, you freeze. So he's frozen, I'm frozen. We both don't know what to do. But I'm a comic. I said the first thing that pops into my head, I go, hey! Are you my 330? Because you know that guy ran home to all his friends. Holy shit! You gotta go to the Turtle Bay. They got midget prostitutes in the bathroom. And afterward, they give you a mahalo ending. I know I got the word wrong. Whatever. Oh, man. Oh, this has been a crazy night. Dude, you guys, like, I didn't know what to expect. Like, a lot of you guys, you guys came in here kind of quiet. I know it's kind of a bar situation, not doing comedy. But honest to God, no bullshit. You guys are one of the best fucking crowds I've ever performed in front of. You guys are great. And if you're here and you drove from Waikiki or Honolulu, fucking thank you, man. Thanks for driving out here, and I do appreciate it. So now we got good positive energy going. We got a lot of people in the room. We got dancing afterward. We got good drinks. So that means some people are going to get laid tonight, okay? Yes. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Look, dude, Mama wants it right there. Mama wants some. Good for you. Here's the thing. If you're going to have sex tonight, I want it to be good sex, okay? I don't want you to see my show, then have bad sex. Then every time you see me, you're going to be like, asshole, I had bad sex. You know what I mean? Let's make sure it's good. Now, ladies, you can help us all out in this situation. Yes, absolutely, ladies. Because you've got to tell your man. You've got to tell your man. If you want to have good sex, ladies, you want to have that orgasm, tell your man exactly what we need to do to make you come, okay? Exactly. To the T. Don't be like, oh, just do whatever you want to do. No, fuck, no. Don't do that shit. Instructions, okay? We will follow them, all right? Don't just do what you normally do and look at your pussy like it's a Rubik's Cube, like, solve that one, fucker. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Give us some shit. I don't know. Why do you do that, ladies? Why do you think it's easy for us? It's not easy for us. Maybe it's because it's easy for you. Maybe because it's easy to fuck a dude as a woman because every dude wants the same thing. We all do. Doesn't matter where you go. We can go out here in one of the locals and be like, huna, I want a blow job. You know what I mean? It'd be the same shit. We can go up to like down south and be like, I tell you what, I want a blow job. Same shit. We can go to Africa and be like, blow job. Same shit. It's so easy. As a woman, fucking a dude is like walking into an IKEA with an Allen wrench going, oh my God, this works on everything. Talk to us. Because every vagina is different, ladies. Understand that. We go in there like, all right, I can solve this. I can crack this safe. 17, 25, 34, pull. Shit, sorry. You got to tell us. But a lot of women don't. They let us do it wrong. Don't do it. Ladies, and a lot of excuses I hear are the same thing where it's just like, Brad, oh my God, if I told my man what I really wanted in bed, I would scare him. Try it. Try it. Try to scare your man. Can't happen. Impossible. Not gonna happen. Ladies, you can look back in the middle of sex and say the creepiest shit of all time. Your man's not gonna flinch. You would look back and be like, oh yeah, tonight call me by your mama's name. All right, Susan, let's do this shit. Like, we don't care. We don't care. And I know this because a woman once thought she could scare me, okay? Me. One time, I got this girl back to my hotel room a while back, and things are going good. You know, I got my hand, start going downstairs. A chick grabs my hand like, no, not tonight. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why? I didn't shave. And? That's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop any man, ladies. No man. No man. I don't care if it's one of the young bucks or old dude right here. No man. No man. You think this guy's gonna stop because of that shit? No man in the history of pussy has ever gotten a woman home, got the pants off, got the panties off, saw a big bush, and was like, whoa, I am not fucking that tonight. It's never happened, ever. I wouldn't have cared if another midget hopped out of the bush, for God's sakes. I would have looked down like, dude, you're here, threesome. Exactly. Talk to us, ladies. Let us know. Don't just sit there like it's easy. Oh, Brad, you should just know. We do that sometimes. Brad, you should just know. Men should just know how to make a woman come. It's so easy. It's so basic. All you gotta do is work your way up from toe to head. That's it. Work your way up toe to head. Start off, give me a little foot massage right there. Get me in the mood. Then you gotta work your way up, rub the back of my knee pit. That's so sensitive. Then you gotta eat me out for about 7.5 minutes. No more, no less. Shit might get messy. Then keep working your way up. You gotta grab my right titty real firm. You gotta grab my left titty a little softer. You gotta lick my left nipple in a counterclockwise formation. I said counterclockwise, not clockwise. That's for whores. Keep working way up. You start making out my neck a little bit, start kissing me, lick my ear, grab my hair, bend me over, fuck me doggy style. Right before you're about to come, you punch me in the back of the head. We want to do that, ladies. We want that. Every man in this room wants to throw in a little donkey punch every now and then. But we're not going to just guess that you like that. No man, the first time he has sex with a woman, just cocks back like, hope she likes this shit. No. Some of you guys didn't think I knew what a donkey punch was, did you? I know that shit. You gotta expand yourselves. Sexually, you gotta talk about it. Have communication. Ladies, tell us what you want. But at the same time, I understand why you don't. I know the real reason why you don't tell your man what you want specifically sexually, because you know that your man has an ego. And you know that if you tell your man, hey, baby, tonight don't try this move. Instead, try this move. Your man doesn't think, all right, cool, a new move for my woman. No, your man thinks, well, who the fuck did that move right before I did? It's stupid, ladies. I know it is, and it's childish. I apologize. So, we can agree that both men and women are to blame in this situation, but doesn't mean we can't rectify it, okay? We got to have a compromise, a way for men to get better at sex without women having to tell us what to do. Now, I have a solution, all right? Video games. Yeah. All the Asians got excited. That was so fucking funny. Like, oh, video games, yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. It's great. Guys learn things now because of video games. I have never played in the NFL. I know what a cover 2 defense is because I play Madden. I know basic military weaponry and strategy because I play games like Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Battlefield 3. I know shit. There's men in this room right now who think they can play guitar. Yeah, right? Guitar Hero. Great game, Guitar Hero. They hand you a controller shaped like a guitar. You're hitting buttons up here, correspond with music on your TV. Hit the notes at the right time as the music on your TV. You get points. Awesome. Let's point that in the right direction. Because we don't need Guitar Hero. We need Pussy Hero. Right? How badass would Pussy Hero be? Just, Pussy Hero, level 1, foreplay, choose your weapon. This is so hot. She's going to rub one out right now in the bathroom. That's what she's going to go do. Like, oh my God, this fucking midget. I got to get rid of this shit. That's right. I ain't even started the Pussy Hero game. Ready? Ready? Begin. And rub the lips, rub the lips, rub the lips, rub the lips. And we go, and we go, and we go, and we go. And the twisty, and the twisty. Do the twisty, do the twisty. Curl it up, curl it up, curl it up, curl it up. And the button, hit the button, and the button, hit the button. And the shocker, and the shocker. Do the shocker, and the shocker. Rub a titty, ha ha ha. Rub a titty, ha ha ha. Rub a titty, rub a titty, rub a titty. Ah! You see, the women are like, oh my God. The men are like, hey, go back, fucker. I didn't write all that down. Yes. And you learn that. You keep talking about it. Communication is open. Now you start learning complicated moves. And yeah, learn the shocker, guys. Yeah, learn that shit. Your woman is freaky, just like you. Trust me. She wants variety in her sex life. Start off with a shocker, then work your way up. You can get a little crazier after that. You can bust out your inner Star Trek nerd. Do a spocker. All right, a spocker right there. Oh, yeah, blow the roof off the joint. Showstopper. All right, there, showstopper. Don't actually do the showstopper, bro. That was a joke, okay? Don't go home and be like, the midget said do this one. No, don't do that. I'm gonna do that. All right? Have a little fun. Now, because I like you, this is the most advanced move I know, okay? Welcome back. You're gonna love this shit. All right, here we go. This is the most advanced move I know. This is like Pussy Hero 2.0, okay? This is some advanced shit. Here's what you do, guys. You go in, you curl up. A lot of guys don't know the curl up move. They don't. She's laughing like, not this motherfucker. Like, good for you. I know a lot of guys are like, I thought there was a roof on that thing. No, guys curl up, and you're not done yet. When you curl up, you gotta grip a little bit. A little bit, fuckers. Okay. Your woman's not a damn bowling ball. Okay, she's not that. Just grip like you're going to Walmart and you're picking out a new bed sheet and you're trying to get a thread count. And I'm like, ooh, 750. That's a good thread count. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. And then, so you curl up, you grip, and then you're not done yet. Not done yet. Take your free hand, go to the very top of the vagina, right below the pelvis, and as you're curling up, you press down. See, shit got quiet. Because the guys are like, that works, and the women are like, fuck yes, it does. Like, he knows exactly, guys. What you don't know is what you're doing in that move, curl up, press down. You're pressing the G spot up against those two fingers, and at that point, it's easy. Act like you're sending a text message. LOL, BRB, OMG. Oh yeah, you do that move right, you'll give your woman that crazy redneck orgasm. You know the ones that stop. don't you stop? And guys, make me this promise. When your woman is having the orgasm of her life, she's going to look at you and go, oh, my God, where'd you learn that? I want every single man in here to look at your woman and go, a midget taught me. Now, normally, that's where I end my show. And I say thank you very much, good night, and then we all party and have a good time. But I'm having fun. Do you guys mind if I do like one more? Can I do like one more? All right. First of all, I'm going to drop this little knowledge bit on you, okay? Ladies, yes, I've been doing some confidence stuff up here, and I know women are having a really tough debate right now in their head. They're like, I wonder how big it is. And, I promise you, at least 5 women have thought that. I promise you that. I bet one in the back, right there. Exactly. Good for you for admitting it. Good for you. Now, I'll tell you this right now. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your curiosity. I'm telling you right now, every single woman in this room should fuck a midget once in her life. Yes, you have to. Ladies, I'll tell you why. Because we can do moves that the tall fuckers can't do, okay? See, look at the women. Like, what? Like, what can you do? That's all it. I'll tell you, ladies, you haven't lived. You haven't fucking lived until you've had a midget do you doggy style, okay? Because, because we do it so much. Because you tall guys are like, what? I'm badass. No, you are not. Because I know how the tall guys have to do it. You have to get down on your knees like that. You start off with that move right there. You start off badass. You start off like a champ. And that goes on for a good 35 seconds till that right leg just starts getting a little sore. That thigh starts jamming up. You start losing thrust right there. I know what happens. That's when every guy does the same move. They throw up the one leg, right? Just like that. They throw up the one damn leg, just like that. And that's when the women start freaking out like, oh my God, he's trying a new position. Bitch, that's a cramp. That's not a new position. You see? That's what happens when you guys are doing doggy style. When I'm doing doggy style, I don't get tired because I'm standing up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm doing right there. You have no idea. Every now and then I throw back a leg for more power. I'm just like, what's up, baby? That's a gentleman move right there. Now, show's not done yet. Fact, Eric, we're doing like DJ dancing afterward, right? A little after party? Okay, right here in this room, stick around, a little DJ dance. If you guys like my comedy, I'll be in the back. If you guys want to take a picture, get an autograph, I'm more than happy to do so. Also, pick up a CD. I brought CDs with me. It's called Brad Williams, Coming Up Short. Buy it, yeah. And I'll sign it for you. No problem. Take cash or a credit card. Now, there were some locals over here, right? Who are the locals? Woo-hoo! Locals. So are you guys out here celebrating anything, or are you just out here to have fun? What are you doing? Just, okay, but you looked at her like we're celebrating. What is it? Is it like... Oh, you social network? Craigslist. Good for you. Oh, no, I'm fucking with you. No, but see, here's the thing. If you're here on vacation, that's good, and trust me, I really thank you for coming out. But locals, they got, you know what I mean? Like, they got all this shit to do. They can go other places, and you decided to come here. So since you organized it, what's your name? Kim? I'm going to ask you to come up on stage right now, Kim. I want to have a little fun with you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kimmy. Come on up here, Kim. Come on up here, Kim. Don't worry. I'm just going to give you a nice place to sit right here. So come on up here. Have a seat, beautiful Kim. Give Kim a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let her hear it. Have a seat. Here's the thing, Kim. All these people who came here, who traveled here on their vacations, they came here to paradise because they want to have a memory. They want to have a good time. And you will. You all will go home remembering this trip. Trust me. But these are locals. They see this stuff all the time. It's like, okay, another day of surfing, another day of going out, another day on the beach, another day. Like, it's all good for you. I want to stand out to you. I want to make sure that you remember tonight, okay? This is not your normal night of whatever on the island. No, we're going to do some crazy shit. This is the first comedy show that Eric Nutt and his crew put together. I want to make sure they do more comedy shows. I can't just tell jokes. Every comic tells jokes. No, fuck that. We gotta go one step beyond this, okay? We gotta make sure everyone leaves tonight remembering this show and remembering who Brad Williams is. And I know how we're gonna do it, and I know how you're gonna remember tonight, because y'all are never gonna forget the night you came right here, Surfer Bar, at the beautiful, beautiful Turtle Bay Resort, and at the end of the night, you saw this hot woman get a lap dance from a midget. That's what you guys are gonna see. DJ, you got a lap dance song for me? Play it and crank that shit up. Crank it up, higher, higher. There you go. Turtle Bay Resort, did you guys have a good time tonight? My name is Brad Williams. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for having fun. Mahalo. Good night, everybody.